taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nations.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Breathing in all the madness around you, feeling like it's the end of days. Throw it aside now, you know that you want to. They don't know better anyway.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years, and our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New England Patriots and the New Orleans Saints. 5 weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. Return starts at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's get ready.
Now Rattler on the play fake. To the left and hauled in by Cole. and not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Down. Hut.
Rattler now off the play action. Taken in by Hill, right side. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Johnson once more. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. May now from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. They get 27 on the play. And the Patriots will have the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. Stevenson will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Jukes away from one. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Shotgun snap to Rattler. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go. 50.
From the gun, Rattler. This finds Cooks, complete. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Rattler. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Gonzalez has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May off the play fake. He finds Diggs right side. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Now the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Here we go, sir. Hey, what's up?
The give now to Henderson. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed. Just make them a little bigger. Stretch them further. Afterthought plays now. They could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, here goes Snook. Crazy. Hey, what's up?
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Near the goal line. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Let's go.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're to the end of one. Our score, 14-0. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Trying to get that one to Jalen Polk. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Set, ready, push.
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The Saints getting their first look inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Polk. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Into traffic, complete. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
They are throwing it again. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
He's in trouble and gets brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Red, yellow, set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Intercepted in the end zone. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT.
1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's made in the air. Completed over the middle. Tackle made right around the 26. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All set now. 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. May looking to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. So just a minute 57 now remaining, Brock, in quarter number 2. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. 1st and 10 from the 32. Henderson here from the gun. Breaks through and breaks away. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. May now. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And he might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
May now from the gun. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. Taking a shot deep here. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Reed now to kick this one away. To return this, Marcus Jones. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
From the gun, it's May. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Stephon Diggs. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Under 10, under 10.
May. It's on target to Williams. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
The 42-yard line.
To throw, here's May. And there's another one to Williams. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Run right side. Henderson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
The tackle made by...
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Throwing is May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythms, truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising, quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Roy Gallis connects, and that will add to their score.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Holt's got it right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Second and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Rattler. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Now this defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throw here, third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it fourth down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Ready. 52 blue. Drill. 52.
Here's the snap on fourth. Oh no, they get him yet again. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, here we go, Sarah. Hey, what's that?
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Roy Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead.
Saints nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
And they pick him off again. And the Patriots have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, here's May. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
May now on 3rd down. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots parlay the interception into points.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Rattler to the air now. Back-to-back plays. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And they pick him off again! That is Marcus Jones. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. And no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. All set to go now from the 35. The give now to Henderson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. May off the play fake. Henry on the catch. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Anderson's going to get it on third down. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
What's up?
Operating from the gun, here's May. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. To the air on 1st down, May. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Saints get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's going to be the Saints with the football, but any efforts might be futile facing that deficit. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Completed to his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 5 on the play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
That's good for a
Kid, I can promise you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades. One thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop. Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Finds a man right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
Rattler back to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
This finds its target. That's Hill. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy in that two-point conversion. Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Crazy. Sir, what's up? Hey, what's up? 5.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Roy Gallis connects. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we drill. 52. Ready.
Rattler setting to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Finds him over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Offense in the hurry up here.
17 yards.
Red.
That's
Cycle.
good for a Saints.
Ready.
Here's Rattler, first and 10. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
He's trying to push the field. This is brought in at the 50. Get an even 40 out of that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
The Saints.
Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the Patriots' 3-yard line.
Drill green. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Saints will line up for
All right, they're going to throw for it. can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out.
Patriots 41, Saints 12.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Patriots nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Crazy. Here we go, front. Hey, what's up?
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Striker.
On the gun, Rattler. No one open, it looks like, so he's just going to chuck this to a different parish.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rattler. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
It's complete. This is Olave. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
It's a gain of 18.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
50, green. Needle blue.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Rattler to the air now. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Escapes the pocket. Escapes the sack. No one open, it looks like, so he's just going to chuck this to a different parish.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Now. 60 red. 60 red. Steel black. Set cut.
Here's Rattler. this one is taken in by Tony. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Over the pace here as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Ready.
Rattler trying again on 2nd. Cut near the goal line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good for a Saints.
And he's got a free play here. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. The Saints trying a 2-point conversion once again.
The Saints will line up for the
Rattler.
conversion.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. This is Henderson. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun handout to Gibson. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down. So the Patriots come